Yeah, hello, my people. How you doing? Yeah, I'm Chinedu Anichi again, and this is Chinedu Anichi TV, streaming live from St. Louis, Missouri, um, United States of America. How you doing, my people? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on where you're watching me from, this is Chinedu Anichi TV, and today, just as usual, we are back again on a stream, and today is a special day. Today is Sunday. Today is a free day that we discuss a lot of things. But today, we will be talking about building a network of like minds. That's what we'll be talking about today, building a network of like minds. You need to build a network of like minds. So before we go into the real thing, why we're here today, I would like us to play our jingle, our normal jingle by Prince Mudo. Can you sing with me?
Let's talk our talk. Africa boys in
Those of you on
diaspora.
Instagram, those YouTube, those of you on Facebook,
Make we talk our talk,
on
nobody can talk our talk for us, yo. Africa's a rise. Time don't reach, yo. Make we talk our talk. Oh yeah, everybody join the Chinedu TV. Not that it happen, no. Not that it sell again. We don't talk our mind, yo. I see being a son, we don't talk more. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even with the YouTube. Subscribe and follow Chinedu TV.
I am there on the How are you doing?
Now we'll be the voice of Africa in
Those of you on Instagram, you're welcome.
Voice of Africa.
Those that I say hi to those on Facebook.
Now where we go there.
Yes, those on Facebook.
Gather your
Say
family,
hi.
call everybody.
Yeah, those of you. Joy. How are you doing? Here's a Dorothy. How are you doing? Share this live video as it's coming out, as it's coming back from Chinedu Anichi TV, streaming live from United States of America, the African voice in diaspora. I want to tell you something about this platform. Late Chinua Achebe of his blessed memory, Chinua Achebe, all of you know him. So he said something very, very important, and I think that is the reason why we're here today. Chinua Achebe said something very, very important. For those of you who will not understand, he said, if an outsider tells your story, the story will never end without prejudice. And that's why today we want to tell our own story. We want to tell our own story. So this platform is a platform where people come and tell their own real story. You don't allow people to tell your story. So if you are joining us today, never meet a comment, click on chat message to display it on screen. Okay, just I can see those of you on Facebook, you're coming up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I don't know what's going on TikTok, but I'll look at it now. So TikTok, you are just starting today. TikTok and the youngest of all these streams is TikTok and X. X started 4 days ago, and TikTok started today, very early in the morning today. So those of you on TikTok, please just come, press the follow button, chat. Make sure you put life into this live stream as we discuss. If you want to contribute, you can let me know. I can bring you up to the show. I can bring you up to the live stream. But if you want to express yourself just by way of commenting, that is highly welcome. If you want to put a call, it is also important. I think I can display our phone right here. I can display the phone number you can call. Let me see what I can do now. Okay. Let me display the phone number you will call to make sense a lot. Yes. The phone number you will call. Yeah. Let me add it to what we're saying here. Yes. I've added phone number to this display on the show. You can see there's a phone number there. You can call that phone number or send WhatsApp message. If you send WhatsApp, you want to join us live, just say hi. I want to join live on the WhatsApp, and I will send you a link, and the link will bring you to the show. Right away, we are ready now. And those of you who are watching us, please share this live video and touch your notification button so that whenever we come online, you can always know. All right. So, and for those of you who are give us star, if you're on Facebook, you can make a gift of star to us. Send us stars to show your support. You can support us by sending us stars. Stars help us to earn money and make more contents. And your engagement is more important for us to show your reaction, to show that you really getting what we are saying. That is more important to us than any other thing. Okay, so today we'll be talking about building a network of like minds. So what comes to your mind when we're talking about this? Building a network of like minds. You see, there's an old adage that the birds of the same feather flock together. If birds are just animals, and they have the faculty to reason out that it's important to flock with those who have the same feather with me. You as a human being should reason better. Just think of birds. You know, you can't see eagles flying with sparrows. You can't see ostrich flying with some other, you know. So eagles fly with eagles. Ostrich and kites fly with kites. Ostrich goes with ostrich. That is life for you. So you as a human being, one of the secrets of success is building a network of like minds around you, especially for emphasis sake. See, especially like minds of positive ideologies. So it is not enough. This is simple emotional intelligence. It's not enough that you have an idea. It's not enough that you have a talent. It's not enough that you're talented, you're intelligent, you're this, you have wonderful qualities. It's not enough. You need to build a network of human beings, reasonable human beings who think alongside with you, whose ideas are in symphony with your own ideas, whose ideas are seamlessly reconcilable with your own ideas. That's the kind of people you need to build around you. I'm going to tell you what network does. Network of friends. Building network of friends is very, very important in whatever you're doing. No matter your specialization, no matter how talented you are, no matter how independent you think you are, you need network of friends that will project you to be able to get to your destination. I want to tell you, your destination will be very, very, very unattainable or difficult to attain if you ignore what we are discussing today. You see, successful business has a lot to do with relationship. Successful ventures in this life, if you go down the history, if you read the books of great men, there's one book I read. Let me just sorry for I didn't pick it up for bending down anyway. So this book, The name of this book is The Secrets of Getting Rich. If you go through this book emphasizes a lot about relationship. How relationship helps one to build business. You cannot build business. You cannot build anything. It's not just business. Any enterprise, any organization, any platform, anything that will succeed on this Mother Earth and succeed, there must be networking. And this network must be centered on humanity. There must be networking. So when we are talking about building a network of like minds, a lot of things comes to our mind. First of all, building. First of all, another one, network. The third one is the like minds. First of all, you have to think of, is there any network? Is network really existing? What is network? How can we network? Then, after analyzing, and you believe, okay, there is network, and we can network, and really it's possible to network, then you will now be thinking of, how do I build this network? How do I establish this network? Very, very, very important. You cannot succeed in anything you're doing when you are solo, when you're doing it alone. I know a lot of people will come and listen to me and pass because we are not talking about some other things. We are talking about building network that will make them succeed. So they will pass. They will pass. Okay, I'm going to give you analysis of what network means. Network means connectivity, chain, a chain reaction. To network means I have decided to say I cannot do it alone. I need help. No man exists in isolation. A tree cannot make a forest. So you need other human beings to be able to even make those things that God has given to you to manifest. It's Amarachi, thank you. I need analysis. I need engagement. Miriam, thank you, Miriam. Thank you, Gift Vincent. Ijoma Ezema, thank you. I need network. Ndugoke, God bless you. Isa Marachi, God bless you. See, I need a reaction. I need a reaction in this comment section that I'll be displaying. That I'll be displaying on the screen for people to be seeing. For those of you who are on Facebook and those of you who are on YouTube. For my Instagram brothers, how are you? Harry Christ, Tegajite, Official, Tessia Wisdom, Nkechi Delomu, Major Fitzo, Aisha the therapist from South Africa. How are you doing? Peter Nwasike, and many of you. So if you are listening to us and you feel you want to contribute to what we are saying, you just, there's a phone number displaying on the screen. Just let us know you have intention, and we'll send you a link that can make you join the studio, and then you can contribute. So we're talking about networking. We're talking about the importance of human networking. Chukwu Emeka Lee, I will attend to your matter later this evening. Okay, so networking means I have declared I cannot do it alone. I have declared, and just like what we're doing now, if you're on this Facebook now and you want to do it alone, you want to watch alone, you want to do alone, you want to be the only person that will be in the platform, it doesn't work so. If you're here now, build a network, connect to somebody. That's why I've always used the word, tell a brother to tell a brother, tell a friend to tell a friend. If you're at this place now, you need to start tagging people. This is what we're past. This is a TV. This is our own African CNN. This is our own African Al Jazeera Online. I cannot see it alone. I cannot be there alone. I cannot work there alone. Come and join me. You don't go solo. You need people to achieve what you want to do. You need to connect with people no matter how intelligent, no matter how independent, no matter how rich you are. You need people. You need somebody else. You need the next door neighbor. You need your old classmate. You need your father, you need your mother, you need your siblings, you need a friend, you need a stranger, you need everybody. In fact, every valuable person by your side is a material for connectivity, is a material for network building. Every reason, every rational being by your side can be very, very valuable when it comes to networking. You don't underrate anybody because every man is gifted according to his own capacity. I've seen that. Stop making that comment here. I told you I'll take care of that, and you're still writing that. I don't want that in my comment here. That's a private thing. So networking is very, very important, and everybody is involved. Don't take anybody for granted. Don't take anybody for granted. Your next door neighbor can be the best hands, can be the best guy for that, what you're looking for. Your colleague at work can be that. Okay, let me tell you a story. The story of how Lexus, the word Lexus is a car, and you know it's a Toyota car. When Toyota was always exporting cars from Japan to America. America is one of their biggest customers. But at a time, Toyota wasn't selling. So the board of directors met and said, what is the meaning? An ordinary America sees Toyota as reliable, sees Toyota as a good car, sees Toyota as a car that has fuel economy, sees Toyota as a very reliable car. But a typical America does not see Toyota as a luxury car. And that is why there was low request, because Americans want things that looks luxurious. So when the board of directors sat and they were talking, what do we do to regain the market in America? What do we do to regain the market of Toyota in America? People were suggesting a lot of wonderful policy makers gathered there, and they were making suggestions, saying a lot of things. And one of the great men said, yes, it is pricing. Our price is too high. We need to bring it down. Because in America, they are making their own cars. There's Chevrolet, there is Ford, there is a lot of car companies in America. So for our own to sell in America, we need to bring down the price. But I want to tell you, they brought down the price. Americans were not still requesting for Toyota cars. They were not still requesting for the cars. So it was difficult for these people they cannot even understand. But when they sat again and gathered and were brainstorming, somebody taken for granted, somebody that was not among the board of directors, but sitting by the side, those who are bench warmers, those who are understood to be at the back, they were not part of the network, but because he is relevant and he has something in him that can change the story of marketing Toyota cars in America. He just raised his hand and said, I know I am not part of you people. I'm not the big guy. I am not this, but can I suggest something? Wow. Very intelligent people who believe in networking, who believe in respect for values, who believe that anybody is a career, anybody is a potential destiny helper. They said, okay, you're not part of us, but can you suggest something? Probably maybe it's a driver or one of the PAs or one of the visual assistants to one of the big directors. They said, okay, come on, say something. Let's hear from you. He said, Americans love luxury. Americans don't joke with who they are and the way they want to pass maga, they want to brag themselves. They know that Toyota is reliable. America know that Toyota has fuel economy. They know that the car is strong, the car is durable, but the car does not have the kind of prestige. It does not carry the kind of aura that Americans want it to carry. Wow. All the great directors started listening to this man. He said, young man, yeah, go ahead. Director said, yeah, you have a point there. Go ahead. At least you're watching. Hassan, you said no one is watching my life. At least you're watching. Thank you. You said even if nobody is listening to me, I am talking to myself. But you are watching and you commented nobody is watching my life. If you are not watching, how did you see the live? Thank you. So thank you for watching the live and thank you for observing that nobody is watching. But remember, you are wrong because you are somebody. If nobody is watching and you are watching, somebody is watching. So congratulations to me for having you watching and having you think that no other person is watching. So thank you and congratulations to me. So what we're saying is when the guy made that suggestion, it attracted the attention of the other great men. They say, okay, can we hear from you, young man? He said, yeah. He said, okay, what we need is not the pricing because Americans can afford it. What we need is not going around again for advertisement or for any other thing. What we need is to change Toyota, change the logo, and put it another logo that looks luxurious. Brand it in such a way that it looks like a luxurious car, and Americans will buy it. That is how they came about Lexus. And the meaning of Lexus is luxury exported to US. That is Lexus. The word Lexus. Somebody somebody out there made this suggestion and it worked. When you hear Lexus, Lexus means luxury exported to US. So whenever somebody is out there, don't look down on that person. That person is very, very important. Just like the young man who commented from Instagram and said, why am I talking when nobody is listening to me? And the man is listening to me. He didn't know that he's very important to me. For me, having him alone, even if he's the only one watching me, because he doesn't know that I'm on 5 channels here and we have other channels, other people are watching, and he doesn't know. So he is very important to me, and that was how that guy was very important to Toyota. And when they did that, exactly what the guy suggested, boom, Americans started buying Lexus everywhere. Lexus. That's you see how Lexus started. Lexus is just luxury exported to US. That is the meaning of Lexus. So somebody that was taken for granted, somebody that was not part, they think that it cannot be part of the network, but it's relevant. That's why I said this is that in networking, nobody is taken for granted in human network. If you really want to succeed, nobody is taken for granted. Nobody is presumed not to have something to offer. Because that person you think has nothing to offer might be the one that will suggest a way out, might be the one that will contribute what will bring success or what will sustain the continuity of the already existing success in that platform. So we want you to build a network of friends. We're going to do it practical on this page now. I love practical things. If you are watching me, we're going to be practical. Don't look at your neighbor, don't ignore anybody. If you're on this page, I want you to make sure before you leave here, look at something, look at somebody else on this. Wow, Mrs. Okosin is here. Yeah, Mrs. Okosin, you need to come up. You need to come up. Let me drop the network, Mom. You know I don't have your number. But let me drop the on the comment section. The link is on the comment section, Mommy. I don't know. The link is on the comment section, so anybody who wants to join can see the link on the comment section. You can join and you can have something to Mrs. Okosin is here. Please, if you are here and you are not sharing this live video, then you are not supporting what we are doing. Chinwendu, please share this live video. Share it and share it and share it again. I want you to share this live video. Oh yeah, let's go. This is the time for us to share it. And let me give you time, 1 or 2 minutes as I play this music. For those of you who want to play, let me go to Instagram.
Let's talk about talk.
Yes. Okay. People are now. MC Sugarberry. If you want to join us, you have the link. You have the link. I'll pin the link here. But talk for us, you know.
Africa's alright. Time don't reach you. Make we talk about talk. Oh yeah, everybody join the Chinedu TV. Not that it happen, no. Not that it selenge. We don't talk our mind, yo. As it be now, so we don't talk about. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even know the YouTube. Subscribe and follow Chinedu TV. Eba fuko, now who be the voice of Africa in diaspora? Voice of Africa, what they show. Now where we go there?
You know what?
Gather your family, call everybody. Prison what don't want no way
Yes, so my people are doing great. So yeah, my people, let's go. We are talking about network today, and the network we are talking about is human network, networking, bringing connections. So this takes us to step of building a network. And that's why I have to bring it clearly to you today that there's big difference between contact and phone number. A lot of people, they have phone numbers, they don't have contact. Quote me. You can have 500 phone numbers, 1,000 phone numbers, everything in your phone, but you have no contact. Why? Contact means something that can bring solution. Contact. The reality of contact when it comes to networking, building network, what contact means is solution provider. If you have a circle of friends that if something financially challenging of maybe 1 million naira for those of us who are Nigerians, you have a problem of 1 million naira and nobody in that circle can raise that 1 million, you need to think of another circle. You need to think of another circle. If you have an issue, maybe in Nigeria, you have a court case, or you have police case, or you have anything like that case, or whatever in Nigeria. I'm just using a Nigerian example because a lot of my followers are Africans or African setup. That's what I'm saying. You have trouble, you have this thing, and there's nobody. Somebody's here already. Somebody joined already. Who is that? I'm not seeing you yet. Wow. Enable your camera. Mommy, enable your camera. Check your camera, enable your camera. And somebody else join again. Okay. Yeah, Mommy, welcome. How you doing?
Good afternoon. I was like, what happened to you last week?
Yeah. Last week we had a show earlier enough because we had some other program that could not make us have a show at that time, you know.
Okay. I was waiting. So, I waited. I was like,
yes. Hi, dear. And you know, my Tambari is not yet back. She said from January now. I said, okay. She spoke to me yesterday. She said from January she will resume practically. I said, okay. So, you know.
She's living the life. I'm trying to be like her when I grow up.
she's cruising everywhere on vacation.
She's living the life. I told her I will try to be like her when I grow up.
Yes. So welcome, mommy. You heard what we're talking about today: building network of like minds, building network of friends, building network of like minds, creating contacts, creating network. What's happening? Please. It's like your network is shaking. I don't know why. So, what do you have to contribute today?
Like you said, it's very important because you never know who is really going to push you to the next level. You see, when they pray in Nigeria, they will say they are destiny helper. Let my destiny helper locate you. So it's through networking that you get all those people, friends, family, or neighbor. It can, just like you say, it can be your neighbor. It can be even, it's like what I tell people, when you are learning, it's more like learning. And when you are learning, you don't look look down on people around you. Just because it's a child doesn't mean you know more than that person. Ask questions. Even when you ask so many times, some people will say, oh, the person is asking dumb question. There is no such thing like dumb question. It's like you are asking until you actually understand the movie forward of what you want to know. So networking is very important. Like my friend Timbari, she was one that introduced me to this platform. Then I get to know you now. Then you never know. So it's very important. We should be open to other people, networking, talking. That's one of the reasons I like this your platform because it gives us voice. It gives us voice. You can just be sitting down in your house, you pick up your little phone and talk. Just say something. And again, life is too short. If you bottle it in there, you will never be able to speak up.
Okay, that's good. That is mommy, Mrs. Okosun is always one of us. You heard when you say, "Why? What are you doing last week?" She doesn't come every day, but you see, for Sunday, leave that one for her. She must be here on Sunday.
Yes, so
So,
then I was
uh,
like last week, you could not even tell me that you're not coming. Don't you know time and money, time is very important. And I was waiting for you.
yeah. So please, if you are here, please share this live video. Share this live video on your page. Be proud enough to share this live video. You don't see people like if you are a member of all this Pentecostal setup, like what Jesus does not do does not exist. All this Zion ministry. Once they start, one of the ways you know that they have started is that their members will start sharing it everywhere, both on
Mhm,
WhatsApp and all these things. That is
mhm.
how we're doing this our show.
This
Whenever
is
we
this, this is just as important because this is sharing knowledge. It's just as
correct.
important. It's sharing knowledge, it's sharing wisdom, and it's giving you chance to share what you know too, to discuss what you know. It's not just like we are just talking. You can bring your input and you can contribute. You can do anything and you can still listen and let other people know. You can even bring a topic like we said from the beginning. Bring a topic, put it on the table. We dissect it. We discuss it. We are not always right, but we will discuss it.
Yeah, those of you on the comment section, I can see a lot of people are already pumping up on Facebook. Please, if you're on Facebook and you want to welcome Mommy Okosi, can you just let me see love emoji for her for always coming, always supporting us, and always believing in what we are doing. Mommy, you see we are improving. You see this. You see everything about the station is going
I
on.
see that, and I saw that you gave something out. I was like, you just started and you're already giving out something. If they
Yeah,
continue to share, maybe next year we will all join to give out something. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
next
yeah.
Christmas we will all join. Let them continue to share, join, share. When you join and share, maybe next Christmas, me and every other person will join our guy here to give us something, and we have more. Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you. We just did that. My wife sponsored it and said that it's good that he has to appreciate a lot of my followers. We had like 50 people instantly, 5,000.
That
Then
was
some of
good. That was
and
good.
some other people like another 30 people to 2,000. It depends. Then the last people like 8 of them had 1,000 and thereabout, you know. So we're
Yes.
just doing our best and see what we can contribute. Yes, because it's not easy in Nigeria for people to be in Nigeria and watch you. They are buying data. It's not like those of us who are here who pay monthly subscription on Wi-Fi, and so we can always access network. But in Nigeria, you need to pay, and some of this data they buy, once they watch for 30 minutes or 1 hour, the whole data is gone. You need to buy it again. So if you see somebody that is consistently coming on this show from Nigeria, that person needs to be rewarded. That person needs to be given something. Yeah, because it's not easy with watching from Nigeria. It's not easy. It's not. So thank you, Mommy, for that. So, Mommy, if you see this networking, I want to ask you, what do you think? You know, you have said about looking down on people. I'm also talking about building network. I'll talk about contacts, the difference between contact and natural phone number. I said, if you don't have contact, you don't have contact. You can have phone number without having contact. You know what I mean? What I mean is that you can have 100 phone numbers and something will happen to you. None of the persons in that phone number can be of help.
Yeah.
That's what it means that you have phone number, you don't have contact.
That's exactly true. It's like you have friends. It's like you have friends or you have people. You call them your friends. But when you are doing something, none of them will be available for you. But you said you have friends. It's like you having friends like you don't have friends. That's why when they need you, you'll be there for them. So that when you need them, they will be here for you. So it works both ways.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Networking, friendship. If you build friends that don't have the same like minds, they don't have the same likely goals, they don't have the sense of collaboration. Maybe you build friends that are competitive. You know, there are friends that what they want to do is competition. If you buy a car, they say, "Hey, Mrs. Okosin just bought he bought a Highlander. I'm going to buy a Wrangler Jeep," for her to know that, man, I have also arrived. You know, if you have such friends around you, you cannot progress. They are not men that shake minds. You have to look for friends who have the kind of goals, the kind of aspiration, the kind of traditional values you subscribe to. That's the kind of friends you would like to have. That's what we mean when we say networking. So a lot of people like you see what happens in diaspora. Some people like you go to Texas, you go to that place that you have a lot of our people. Women go there, compete with Gucci bags. Who has the Gucci bag? Who has the this? Who has the that? Who has the that? To the extent somebody was sharing with me that a woman was attending an Igbo meeting or Igbo something, either festival in California, and he came to the woman begging for, she hasn't money, please, can you give me $1,000? I will pay you instrumentally. You know how my work. So the woman said, she gave her this money. I said, okay, you know this, I don't have, but because you are a friend, have this one. Do you know this? That woman went straight and used almost $800 from there and went and bought Gucci slippers. Because that place she's going, she has no money. But she believes that people who are coming to that particular gathering, Igbo gathering, our Igbo gathering in Los Angeles, they are coming with Gucci, they are coming. So she wants to go and show off. And because of that, she has to go and borrow. So you're having friends that don't have the same kind of mindset with you. You cannot grow in that circle. So that is what we're saying. What's your contribution?
This is what I always say to people. See, I'm a woman of 30 age. I'm not at home now. I'm still joining you from where I am. Now, I'm a woman of 30 age. This is what I tell people. there are different kind of friends. We talk about networking. It's good to have people, but how many of those people are your friends? There are friends you discuss handbag with. There are friends you discuss husband with. There are friends that it's not all friends you discuss everything with. You can call them friends, but they are not to that category. They are not to that level that you have to discuss some certain issue with them. So friends get levels. You understand? So if I have a friend that is competing with me, I'm not going to compete with her. Let her compete with me. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to let her push me to do what I don't want to do. Like if I buy a car now because she go buy the car, then I go buy another one. Or because we are going to Paris, you got a Gucci bag, I must wear the Gucci bag. As a matter of fact, I will step down. If I know you're competing with me, that's enough for me to even step down. If you are driving Lamborghini, I would just drive a car. It's a car. I drive anyone I want to. So I was saying, my friend, I was talking to my very close friend my childhood friend that we grew up together when I was young. I was talking to him one time. So he was like, how a robber came to rob them, and when they were young, how they were traumatized. What do they come and take? They came, they took all the mother jewelry, the jewelry, the gold that the mom had, the clothes, all those that were wrappers, the expensive one. They took everything. And he made one statement. Inside conversation, we will learn something. He made one statement. He said, but our parents then, instead of them to invest that money in land then or something, he said they will be buying all those things. At the end of the day, thief came and they took everything. Then I have a cousin. He said that entered my ear. Then I had a cousin. I have a cousin here. And my cousin said, oh, my sister. I said, what? He said, do you know the land that my mom, which is his mom, bought when we were small, the land to farm? Do you know how much they said the land worth now? I said, farmland. She probably bought like 600 naira then, 200 naira. A big old acres of land in the bush. He said you will not believe that land worth about millions of money now. You see two different stories. The mom was buying clothing. This one mom bought a land. Now the mom is about this. My cousin's mom is about 80 years now. He doesn't speak. I mean, she doesn't speak. She doesn't do anything. She's sick now. She got, she just there, But she gets something that worth millions of money in the bush. I'm not talking about Lagos or anything. I'm talking about village, bush, where they farm there to raise them. But this land is now worth millions of money. You know what I mean? So you carry 3,000 now. I'm a woman. There was a time when we newly came, we used to compete with all this bag. Oh, I want this bag. I want to carry this party, carry this bag to party. At the time, all my handbag then was just in my shelf. There are some you carry once. You will just be the only one. So why would I want to spend? I'm not saying it's not good. It's good. Why would you want to be if you have money to buy? But don't buy because other people are buying. You know what I mean? There are so many things you can do with that 3,000 Gucci bag or 5,000 Gucci bag. I'm not trying to put people down that are buying. If you can buy, hey, you don't know if I have one or two. But instead of you to be buying, like that woman now that you just use example, go buy slippers of 800. If you take $100 out of that 800, you share it to people in Nigeria, the blessing that will follow you is more than that slippers that somebody just put a name on. And you're going to put your leg on and you're going to step on it, on puddles or everything. It's a slippers. It carry James. It's a shoe. It carry James. So that's life. That's what it is. It depends on who you are dealing with. It depends on people you call your friends. I always say there are friends you discuss your children with. You say, hey, this is what my child is doing. There are friends you discuss husband with. There are friends you just discuss clothes with. Like, hey, this is clothes I'm going to wear to Paris. It's not friend get level.
Sure. Sure, sure, sure. Yeah, thank you, mommy. Thank you, mommy. That's why we always have you here because you have always hit the hammer on the head. Thank you for always contributing. So, my people, yourself, for those of you watching on YouTube, mommy, you see, we have improved now. We are streaming live on TikTok. As we're talking now, it is live on TikTok. And a lot of people are watching from TikTok. It is on Instagram. It is on YouTube. It is on Facebook. It is on X live as I'm speaking with you. So a lot has improved in our show, and we hope to stay in, keep improving into the next year, greater year to come. So those of you who are here, I said if you have something to contribute, okay, I'm seeing Chinwendu Ogwago. Chinwendu Ogwago, what are you saying? Chinwendu said, early this year, I had more than 500 phone numbers. But in all, not more than 10 persons call me. So I deleted most of them. We move. Okay. Okay, so you can see somebody can have more than 500 numbers and nobody's calling you. At the time, I looked at the WhatsApp group, how they form WhatsApp group. There was a time it was very disturbing on first WhatsApp group that every WhatsApp group that they have burial, they have this, they have that, somebody will put you in that WhatsApp group. Somebody will keep putting you in that WhatsApp group. And at the time, I told myself, come on, is this the way we will continue? It's like Mrs. Okosun is hanging. So if it's properly, if the network changes, I'll bring her up. She's still on the show. And if she rejoins, I will let you know. I'll bring her up. So what we are saying is that even in the WhatsApp group, which kind of WhatsApp group do you join? Which kind of people are there? Are you just there to contribute money? Are you just there to gossip? Even as we're talking now, all this social media that we join, you join your social media. So what are you joining for? What are you doing in your social media? What is the reason for joining? If you are watching me and you have nothing, and what I'm saying here is not good for you, you don't need to continue joining me. You need to follow me and look for somebody who is saying something that will benefit you. Yes, that's why when the young man that was on Instagram was saying, nobody is watching what you are saying. Nobody is watching what you are saying. Why are you still talking? Nobody is watching. I started laughing at him because he doesn't know that he is somebody and he was watching. So that is life for you. So look for friends that have like minds. Look for friends that think the way you think. Look for friends that believe in what you believe. Look for friends that share the same ideologies with you, share the same traditional values with you, have the respect for the kind of things you respect. And even though we are human beings and we are unique and different in our behavioral pattern and character formation, but that does not mean. So when it comes to business, when it comes to networking, individual idiosyncrasies, individual behavioral patterns are kept aside, but the intention, the reconciling, the LCM, the reconciling point is the goals. Both of you have similar goals. You subscribe to the same ideology about growth, about progress, about increase, about success. And this is the reason why so that is why we are talking about networking. So today, think of it. You can think of a young girl. You are a young girl. And in the midnight, you have this guy that always calls you in the midnight. He doesn't call you until he has finished his work, finished whatever he was doing for the day. Maybe in the midnight, when he has come back, relaxed, everybody has slept, he will not pick phone to call you. Excuse me. So he now pick phone to call you. And when somebody calls you by midnight, somebody is calling you midnight, 1 a.m., and is asking you, baby, have you eaten? Like, seriously, baby, have you eaten by 1 a.m., 12 a.m.? Like, somebody's asking you, have you eaten by that? If you have not eaten by 1 a.m., where will you go and eat? Somebody is living in Lagos and is calling you in the eastern Nigeria. Somebody is living in America, you know, and is calling you in Nigeria. Somebody is living in South Africa and is calling you in Egypt, asking you as an African, have you eaten by 1 a.m.? Come on. What will you be eating by that time? You understand? So there are kind of people. What do you discuss? Association has a lot to do with you, the circle of friends. You see, a great man, I read his book, says, if you have 5 millionaires around you, if you have 5 millionaires around you, you are the 6th millionaire. Have you heard something like that before? If you have 5 very successful men around you, you are the 6th successful man. If you have 5 men of great visions around you as your immediate 5, you are the 6th man with great vision. But in the other side, if you have a couple of 5 idiots around you, I want to tell you, celebrate yourself as the next clown to watch. Because you are the next clown around that will be watched. Yes. So the kind of friends you keep, the kind of circle you have created, even business, progress in business, you need to establish a relationship. You need to build trust. So you need to build it. You need to show that you are important. You need to bring something to the table. Why do you think that somebody will leave somebody's, a prince, like in Igbo land, traditionally where I come from, a prince will like to go to the other place and marry a princess. Why? They want to sustain the royalty. They want to perpetuate the royal heritage they have. They want to sustain its continuity. And this is the reason why you see a prince will go and marry a princess. Why do you think that Yaradua's child will be thinking of marrying Dangote's daughter? Why do you think that there are these great men marrying people? Those because of what? They want to sustain that royal. They want to sustain the kind of thing this family has built. They want the network to be very, very solid. Some people go to great families and marry. You can see somebody. He hasn't even money. But maybe he heard that... okay, let me just say something. You heard a lot of things that have been happening during Tunde North. Tunde North is somebody I want to use as an example. Tunde North is somebody that God is using to promote a lot of young people, especially in social media. Because if you are lucky that Tunde North will post you 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a year, if something didn't happen socially in your life, in your social media, then you have an answer. You have a spiritual case. Yes, it doesn't mean that everybody Tunde post has become successful. Even though you can have, I believe that fame is not growth. You can have millions of followers and you have not. Yes. And somebody, if you see some great men, they don't even have up to 500 followers on their Facebook. Yes. And that's why there are kind of audience you will have. You don't expect all of them to be rushing, to be sharing, to be always. Big men don't have time to share. Where will he share? To who will he share? But he can just pick up a phone and recommend you to somebody and say, hey, yeah, this young man is doing good on social media. That's all. He did not even come to your show. He only watched when he was relaxing. But he picked up a phone and made a comment. I said, this guy is doing great on social media. Just that. That recommendation alone. Build network of very reasonable persons. It will cost you something. There are two approaches to it. One is investment. Number one is what? Investment. Through investment, I want to tell you, through investment. Do you know, I remember somebody, like if you go to Bodilon Street, where Tinubu is living in Lagos, and you succeed in buying a house in that street, Tinubu will know you the next 1 minute. The next 1 minute, the president will know you. Because you say, when he's coming back with his convoy, they are renovating this house. Who is the one living here? Who is the person living in this house? They say, now one Igbo man or one Igbo man or one Anambra man, now I just buy this thing now. That's all. He say, hey, one Anambra man, who is he? What is he doing? Then they will discuss you. From there, the president has already known you. Why? Because you bought a house in his street. So through investment, you can build network. And another one is through relationship. Through relationship. Build a relationship. Some of us don't have patience. I'm telling you, some of us don't have patience to build network. You just called somebody once, he did not answer you. You just called somebody once. Look at somebody I promised that I want to give money. He chatted me, I did not reply. The next thing, somebody I called you, you did not call me. I don't know you, I've never met you. I said, okay, I'm going to support you with so and so money because I've been seeing you following him on Facebook. The next morning, he has already sent message to me. I'm not happy with you. I'm not since yesterday that I sent my details. As if I am owing her. Is it her or him? I still have the chat here. Could you imagine? Some of us don't have even patience. You called somebody today, do not pick. If I tell you the time, all these big men you see me bringing to this show, all these very resourceful people you see me bringing to this show, if I tell you the patience, if I tell you what I passed through to make sure that they will come here, you will not believe it. That's why for me to bring people like Kanu Nwankwo to this show, for people like Professor Barton Naji, for 2 times minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, bring him to this show. For me to bring Professor Stobu to this show. You know, all those great people I've been bringing to this show, I can't mention all of them. Do you know the patience? Sometimes you call them, they will not pick. Sometimes they say, okay, why are you saying, why am I coming to the show? First of all, okay, send me the link. Let me look at what the show looks like. Okay? So, that is the issue. So, if you're here and you have no strong network, this is the time to build a network. How do you build network? Relationship, investment. You know, you can invest. When you hear that one billionaire is celebrating birthday, you buy cow. You buy cow and go to the gate and say, since you are living in this our area, you know, you don't have chance. I said today that you're having your birthday. This is my widow's mite. Bakam. Something don't happen with that. You might not know. You might not know something big has already happened. You might not know. And when you leave, he will tell his boys, who was that man that brought cow? Next time he say, okay, that man that brought cow during my birthday, go and call him. What is he even doing? That is networking. One day there's a problem that will happen. So you will not crash. Just like I was telling somebody. If you look at Nigerian police, sometimes people talk about Nigerian police. But some people tend to ignore Nigerian police when they don't have problem. They only need Nigerian police when they have problem. But sometimes, do you know, there's what we call police PR. You can invest. You can go to the, if you come as a young person, God has already blessed you. You started growing in a community. They bring a new area commander. They bring a new DPO. They bring a new commander of the army in your area. What does it take you? Even if you don't have money, drive to his office. Okay, welcome. I heard you are newly posted to this place. You are newly posted to this place. Thank you for coming to serve our people. I am living in number 10 this. Any day you need my assistance or information or whatever, please don't hesitate to call me. The area commander will say, okay, give me your number. The army commander will say, okay, give me your number. You already know him. You didn't have any case. You didn't have any problem. You are investing. Investment is not only about, do you know, sometimes people pay 5 million naira, 10 million to go to a conference so that they will use the opportunity to meet somebody in that conference. People don't understand this. You don't understand what network is all about. You don't understand how people invest on network to be able to get a kind of connection or to subscribe to a kind of connectivity that will bring breakthrough to them. People pay money. People pay money to attend conferences. You hear that Oprah Winfrey is coming to a conference, she will be the one to speak. And you go there, and you know that after speaking, she will not go to the small table. She will be on Diamond. You will use money and buy membership of the Diamond table. So that if you go to the Diamond table and sit down, you'll be sitting down with people who are in that class. And once you are sitting down on the same table with the person doesn't know you. He has already graded you within the level of people that sit on that table. And they can say, yeah, how are you? What's your name? My name is Chinedu. And you? I am this, I am that, I am James. And oh, wow, Chinedu, where do you stay? Conversation has started. Networking has started. Okay, this is my card. Okay, I don't even have a card, but let me give you a number. You must not have a card. Come on. That is how to network. That is how to build network. There must be investment. There must be sacrifice. It must take something from you. Hey, there are certain things I don't want to say here, but there were times that one of my friends used to advise me. Let me just say it in a way, because this is social media. He would tell me that for you to build network, if you want to know the police or the army, go to the senior officers' mess. Go and sit down there, buy a drink, go be a member of the mess as a civilian, be attending some of the ones that they allow civilians to come. Be attending. From there, you will know the GOC, you will know the commander, you will know this one. Tomorrow, if somebody does it, you pick number and call him because it's somebody that sees you every time in the officers' mess. Yes. But you have to pay for it. You have to invest. So you need to invest to be able to gain network. This network does not come like that. You look for it because it is important to you. The choice of where you buy your land. Have you found out who is living there? You want to buy property in Enugu. You want to buy property in South Africa. You want to buy property in UK. You want to buy property. I want to tell you, the place I am living, to God be the glory, I'm nobody. But the place I am living in America, my circle, the kind of people in my circle. I'm telling you, there was a day I just had dizziness. I took my kids to the bus stand in front of my house. I felt dizzy because I walked for like 3 days. I didn't sleep well. So I felt dizzy and I hurt my head. I said, oh my God, I'm feeling dizzy. Because of the kind of people living around me. I want to say before 2 minutes, they are calling this one, ambulance is coming, helicopter flying. What? Because of what? The kind of crop of people I am living in their midst. Before you buy a property, think of who and who owns a property in that place. Think of who owns a property. You can create neighborhood. You can be part of neighborhood that is strong. It is also a network. So when we are saying all these things, we are helping you to build a network that will help you. Connectivity is power. Yeah, who is saying that? But what the billionaires are stingy billionaires. That's not what we're talking about. Stinginess is a different thing. That's not what we're discussing. We're discussing about building. That man that is stingy to you is not stingy to everybody. Yes, it depends on the ability to lure him, to understand you, and to be part of you. That man you are saying that is very, very stingy. There are some people he's giving millions. Find out what those people did to gain his trust, to gain his love. Yes. You don't know. Maybe that person invested. Maybe that person played a role. Another thing is services. Don't think everything is money. Just like you're talking about millionaires, billionaires, and all this. Okay, there was a time when I wedded, a governor came and sponsored my marriage, gave me a lot of money to support my marriage. Now, the person was not the governor then. He was not a governor then, but he was close to his elections. He gave me money for my marriage. After my marriage, I called my wife and said, what will we do? I don't know what to do. It was somebody, I met somebody. That's how I met the governor. I met somebody who met somebody else. And that person now told me to come and visit him somewhere. I went there. The governor was not yet the governor then. But they were in the same circle. I came to that circle. They said I should speak. I spoke. He said, hey, this guy, you're very nice. You're very intelligent. Where are you staying? We need you in our team. If I didn't build a relationship with the other people, I will never get into that circle. And I want to tell you, from that point of this statement till today, my life changed. That was a turning point for me. This statement I told you, wow, you need to be part of our team. This statement changed my history, changed my life up to today. Network, very important. You invest, you serve. So I was trying to say something. When the governor contributed a lot, supported my marriage, after the marriage, I didn't know what to do. Then I found out that the man loves prayer so much. He's this kind of person that loves pray. Okay, I said, okay. I told my wife, let's go and do a spiritual bouquet. If we buy a cow, a lot of cows, before you come to his house, he's even looking for who he will give cow. I told my wife, let's prepare a spiritual bouquet. And we prepared a spiritual bouquet. A spiritual bouquet, I don't know if some of you know what spiritual bouquet is. Promise of prayer, 1,000 Our Fathers for Catholics, 10,000 Hail Marys, ejaculatory prayer, all those things. We designed it and it looked like it's like a gift. It's like a portrait. But it was all about prayers. And his picture was there. And some other, I brought 3 reverend fathers that are known in the Southeast, put their picture where they stretch their hand and put his own picture under, as if all of them. It's an artwork. I have the artistic mind. So I went to the artist. I told the artist what I want. And the artist did it perfectly. I want to tell you, when I gave this gift to him, he shouted. He told his PA, please, go to the bedroom, bring one bag there. Brought one bag, that kind of money. I've never touched that kind of money in my life at there. And such was given to me because of what? I was building network. So if I'm telling you today that you have to sacrifice to build network, you might not think. Okay, now, let's just take for example. Somebody just came and spoke now, Mrs. Okosi. She's not even in her house, but she has interest. Tomorrow now, if there is anything that this particular, our platform, by God's grace, you know, is going somewhere and is going somewhere very, very great, I'm sure. I am very, very sure. I'm not in doubt. I only know the vision God has given to me. And I know I'm following it. And all of us will be part of it. So, as far as God lives, we are going very, very far. And because of it, if this thing starts growing tomorrow, nobody can say that we don't know Mrs. Okosi. She doesn't come every day to watch and comment and all, but every Sunday she must be in this show. Now, she's not even around today. She was not in her house, but she had to go somewhere and start. And in order to be part of, we didn't have show exactly this time last Sunday. And he was saying, the thing that she was waiting. Why? Look at her age. Living in America, busy, doing a lot of work. But she wants to hear. You that is a young man that still have strength. What is the impact you are creating in this our community, this our Facebook community? Those of you on Instagram, you see somebody on Instagram, just like the guy rightly said, a lot of people are watching me, but they will not stay. They just come and watch. They will not even comment. They will just be passive because they believe that I'm not talking anything that will benefit them. But I know that what I'm saying, there are a lot of people out there looking for it. People pay money to go and listen to people like me in conferences. People pay a lot of money. A lot and a lot and a lot of money. I know myself. But I share it here. God gave me this platform as a ministry. Yeah, that's why I don't think about the gain. I don't think about the gain first. I'm just reducing the kind of way. Before, I don't even talk about anybody, whether you're following or not. But at the time, I know that I should be talking to people to follow. So I decided to talk because I know people will follow. What I'm interested in is, what is the quality of content I am putting out? The quality of content you are putting out will bring number. Number is not the problem. You see, growth and Facebook. The other day, I've been looking for, let me tell you, if you are the one following social media, you will know that before you get Americans to follow you, even if you are having an ad on social media and you want American followers, American organic followers, if others is 10,000, if the others are $1 for one follower, America is $20 for one follower. Yes, if it is an ad. Because American followers, they are very qualitative. They don't follow people for just following you. So, but if you put out quality something, numbers will come, people will follow you. So I've been looking for a way of how does the American community be part of this my African show, even though it has African orientation. I am in America, the American community need to be part of it. I know I have some American community because I was blessed one day. A Republican senatorial candidate of the district where I live was in this my show. O'Connell was in my show. Let me see if I can reach him. Let me see if I can get yeah, O'Connell was in my show. Let me see. Let me see. So O'Connell was in my show. Let me see if I can lay hand on him here. Downloads. O'Connell. 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 Yeah, I want to show you something. Wow. O'Connell. Oh. Because this our TV, we have if we are saying something, we have to be matching it with evidence. Just can I type search? Down. Yeah, can find it. Wow. Okay, I can't lay hand on the video now, but I'll get it later. So, but O'Connell was in the. This is Councillor Vicky Jones. Okay, I can't lay hand on it now, but a lot of people were on this show, and I've been praying. I say, how will I have American presence in what I'm doing? And you understand? So I was praying, how will I be having American followers and all this? That's what I was trying to. I was trying to bring the senator. I think I don't know where the particular folder where the video is. You would have seen what he said. He told me something that's touching. You understand? He said, Chinedu, I can help. I want this your show to grow. I wish it grows more than this. I can help. I wanted to play this so that you hear what a white guy is telling me. A senatorial candidate, Republican senatorial candidate in America. In this show. So I was so happy. Hey, I said one day. But when you are putting out quality things, that's what I'm telling you. The numbers will come. It's all about sacrifice. Yes. Do you know how I got him? You understand? I saw somebody talking about community building, talking to Africans. I told him I am the African voice in diaspora. He said, wow, how do you do it? I said, okay, he listened to, we went to my page, he went to my Instagram, he went to my YouTube, he changed all those things. He said, come on, you are doing great. I want to come to your show. I was surprised that day. He called me early in the morning. It is today. Chinedu, it's today. It's today. Are you ready for me? I said, come on, I'm ready for you, sir. I was like, what am I saying? Let me see something. It's not enough to say this thing without evidence. Gallery. People. Oh. So people don't scatter this arrangement. Wow. Yeah. Okay, I can't get it now. Yes, I can't get it now. I wanted to show you so that you see it live. So I was so worried on how will American people reach me. I talked to one of my people and they said, Chinedu, keep doing what you're doing. That was Joseph Nontoma. I continue to call this man because he has a lot of influence in my life. Since I met him, I have never remained the same. Joseph Nontoma, he's told me, Chinedu, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. He said, even when you feel not showing up, when you feel like a lot of people are not listening to you, keep doing what you're doing. And one day, just one video of what I did on my page. From nowhere, I saw 20,000 views. From there, 15,000, 50,000. From there, 100,000. I was thinking it's a joke. It got to 2 million. When it was around 1 million views, I started seeing followers, American followers. From there, that singular day, I had like 6,711 Americans as my followers in the show. So what you need to do is to put sacrifice. It will come. Maintain your steez and your composure. That's what they call it. Maintain your steez and your composure. Those who ignored you will look for you. They will surely look for you. It's not a joke. It's not boasting. It's not bragging. I might be talking now. There were times people were talking. There were times Linda Ikej was. There were times Tunde Knott did music and failed. And people think that Tunde's life. But today, if Tunde posts you, or if Tunde posts you 2 times, if something did not change in your page, that means you have an evil spirit disturbing your village people is after you. Yes, all of us had a background, a beginning time. And it has not been rosy. It has been people being indifferent. People have never learned from that. And that's why we're talking about network, contributing, building, sacrificing, contributing, investing. That's what builds a solid network. When you are investing on people, they will not forget. Even if they forget, it's not your business. If they forget, nature has a way of rewarding you. Don't care about whether they are there or not. Yeah. So I want some of you to contribute. Let me see reactions. Yeah, Facebook, Instagram. Let me see reactions or questions, I will answer. And let me put up the music. And those of you who sometimes we wish you Christmas, I have something to do. Congratulate Davido, one of our brothers, for his new Rolls Royce. I love Davido so much. That's why if you see my logo, let me see. Yeah, my logo is not even here. If you see my logo, you see that it's carrying. We rise by lifting others since I started. Since there was a time, forgotten it. I don't think I still have it. There was a time I was wearing this number 7 just because of the video. It's not about anything. I don't even know him. I don't even know how to sing some of his music. But just that word, we rise by lifting others. It touched me so much and I'm in love with him. So, and because of that, I have been trying to carry myself as one of the 30 BG gang, even though the 30 BG, they don't even know me. But I'm just I'm just a 30 BG on a low. But what I know is that I love the video, I love what he's doing, and I support him and I believe in him. You understand? So I believe that the first time he said that thing, I was thinking it's just all this lip service and cosmetic way of presentation by musicians and celebrities, until I started seeing what he's doing. So, and I believed, yes, he has something to do. So let me tickle you a bit with give you some Christmas stuff, Christmas music, so that you can as well have yes. So you can have as some Christmas jingle bell, jingle bell. No, let me use this one. Here, Christmas, and let's have some Christmas music. Let's use the opportunity for those of you who want to drink water like me. A little break. When I come back, I'm going to bring the video, celebrate the video for the new car, and wish him well. I've always celebrated him. So, on my show. And I continue to celebrate anything he's doing, I'll bring it up here. Yes, are you enjoying the Christmas jingle? Yes, Christmas is a time for celebration, is a time for gift, is also a time for networking. Use the opportunity in this Christmas to network. Don't just go to the village and be patrolling. Network. There are some people living abroad. There are some people living differently. This is opportunity to meet them. Collect phone number. Collect contacts, not phone number. Don't collect the number of those who are asking you, have you eaten by 12 midnight? That's not the number you want to look for this time, you know? So I just wanted to go and get a YouTube photo to make sure I want to watch what is going on YouTube. So what we're saying is that you try your best to network, to build network, and you can only achieve this by all these very important means I've told you, by the service you render to humanity. Which kind of service do you render? Which kind of service do you render to humanity? For you to build a network, something that can make you have strong network, you know? That's something that can make you have contacts and not phone number, you know? I told you, through investment, that's one of the keys. Like if you are buying property, first of all, ask which kind of people are living in that area. You know, some people knew somebody. Let me tell you, if you go now, okay, like you want to, let's use example. Let me just use Davido. You know, if you want Davido to know you, you just go and buy the house that is next to his. He must say, who is this neighbor? And once they are renovating it, he comes in, what is going on here? They say, now one guy, he said, we have a neighbor now. That's Santo. He has already known you. If you see him tomorrow and they are talking security, saying, okay, I'm your neighbor. I'm the guy living by the side of your, that's all. Neighbor. Do you understand? So through investment, through the services you render to humanity, and through relationship, you can build a relationship. Some people they go as far as getting marrying from a particular society, a particular organization, a particular tribe, a particular family, just to do what? To get network. Relationship, very, very important. Not this kind of relationship we are building that nobody is patient. You are not patient. Little thing like this, you are angry. You call today, they did not pick. You will not call again. Who told you? You keep trying. If you call, you don't pick, send text. Don't be angry. He want to show us that he's a billionaire. Is he my God? It's not your God, but God can use him to do something, to answer your prayers. You call, he did not pick. You don't know why he did not pick. He can even decide not to pick just to test your patience. If what we said today made sense to you, can we hear from the comment section? Can we hear if what we said today made Del Michael Wodo, how are you doing? If what we said today made sense to you, can we hear your comments? Say something about what we have said today. We are putting 1 hour, 30 minutes on 5 active different platforms, talking about networking, talking about how to grow. We're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, we're everywhere talking about it. And you are here. So what is your reaction? What do you think? Have we really said something that if you have listened to it and if you follow it, Adugo's page, Adugo, join us and say something. Adugo, let me put up, Adugo, let me put up, you have been coming to my show. Adugo, you're on Facebook? Or okay, yes, you're on Facebook. I'm putting the link now. Use this link and join us and say hi to our people before we close for the day. So that is what I am saying, my people. Okay? Yeah, take it from me. Take it from me. Do you understand? you can grow your network. And once you have a network that you share the same idea with, let me tell you, success is 5 and 6 with you, and failure is not found around you. Yes. Just like what I saw now, what I read in today's page. Before I forget, I told you that I want to congratulate Davido for the new car he bought. Yes, he's doing Lamborghini. Anything he's doing, I'm congratulating him. I don't care about how any other person feels, but that is what I
Don't fuck with it. It's real, bro.
Yeah, this is the new
It's real, my brother.
You should enjoy it.
My brother just watched this motor go enter street. We're going back outside. No breakers. Don't fuck with us. Teddy BG when we say we'll do it.
Don't know, man.
Look at that Richard Mille. Look at the interior.
Wow. That's the video. Congratulations, the video. That's the latest.
Yo, man, look, browser. All the apps, man.
You see.
Oh, boom.
So, can I say congratulations for the video? I've missed a lot today. I'm sorry. Oh, there, Michael Wood. I'm sorry for coming late. No problem. Merry Christmas to you and your family from Abigo speech. Adigo, how are you doing? Adigo, you can join us. So you can see.
Bro, make the one where we do calm down small. Make it settle small. Green. The day they cross receive this motor, they cry, they collect this motor. This is the future. You understand? This is the future. Obo, you brought it back for us. Obo, take it easy on them. The pressure is too much, bro. This guy's gone still.
The guys around here, you see all of them on diamond on their neck. You see the college of friends, the network of the 30 BG gang around him, you know. So we rise by lifting others. Just like what I saw today, published about Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy giving $1 million. $1 million to his close friends. You know what that money means? Do you know what I mean? $1 million. Do you know 1.6 billion naira? That's what it means to each of the friends. The other day was 10 million what? No, the other day was 100 million. The other day was $10,000. The other way, just like that. You have been gifting people. So just to do what? People who have been able to build network close to him. You understand? No problem, I do good. No problem. Next time you can. If you cannot join today, you can join another day. So, thank you. I've seen some people saying congratulations.
It's real, bro. It's real, my brother. My brother just watched this motor go enter street. We're going back outside. No breakers. Don't fuck with us. Teddy BG when we say we'll do it.
Don't know, man.
Look at that Richard Mille. Look at the interior. You guys are finished.
Yo, man, look, browser. All the apps, man.
Oh, boom. Always on time. My Christmas don't start like this.
My Sabacha will come out tomorrow.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
And then it escalates.
Oh my God!
And then think about what to do next year.
I'm telling you, bro. Make the one where we do calm down small. Make it settle small. Green. The day they cross receive this motor, they cry, they collect this motor. This is the future. You understand? This is the future. Oh, bro. You brought it back for us. Obo, take it easy on them.
Wow.
The pressure is too much, bro. This guy's gone still.
Okay. So that's the video for you, and you see college of friends around him. So that's what we're talking about, building. When we say build network, friends, we always gather friends of what, and you always see. You saw what happened in his birthday. Some people thinking that they are friends, they were not invited, and they were quarreling up and down because of what? They did not build network. They were unable to enter that circle. But those who were in that circle, they went right in there. Yes, build a circle. Build a circle today. A very reasonable circle. That is the reason why we came today to speak with you, to talk with you. We have virtually spent 1 hour, 40 minutes here talking to you on building network. I want you to build network. I want you to build network. God bless you. My name is Chinedu Anichi, your one and only celebrity CSO and the African voice in diaspora. Thank you. We are doing our own best. Down in the village, we empowered some people during Christmas like this under Otobosuka Television Initiative. Yes, we are doing our best to make sure we represent. We might not be able to do what others are doing, but do your best. So what are you doing this Christmas? What are you doing? That's my own. What's your own? You can see what
okay,
we're doing
Ugoke Emmanuel, that is the person that came forth in this particular talent show. He came forth, and the fourth person will be going home with a token of 50,000 naira. And
so this,
all of them are aware that the particular money in question has been sent to them, and the evidence of that particular money will be published on the handle of Chinedu Anichi Facebook. So I will encourage all of us to follow him up. And also today we are decorating Ugoke Emmanuel, a true son of Nsukka, as an ambassador of Otobo Nsukka Verify. Otobo Nsukka.
Okay, so anybody can do, you can do your own best. Even if they don't consider your best to be enough, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep contributing, keep contributing. So that is all I can tell you. We are doing our best also on our level, and you can also do your best on your level. Let me show you one other scene.
Okay, please, we want to present the third
round up for the day.
Award to Ezel Gideon, represented by her sister, who will be receiving this award on his behalf. Please come closer. Now. Yes. And this award is presented to him to encourage him to continue to live up to expectation. This is an award presented by Chinedu Anichi, the convener of Otobo Nsukka Worldwide. We are presenting this money as a token of appreciation to you. Congratulations. Congratulations. We are also okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay.
Just think of what you can do to support your community during this Christmas. Do whatever you can do to support your own community. You must not do what I did, and you must not do it the way I did it. So just do your own. I will be coming up with something else this year, but it might be in January, because this December it gets as a bit for my side. So, but maybe during my birthday, somewhat in January, and be thinking of something. So please stay safe out there. You see what is happening in our place. A lot of people cried because of rice. They went out to share rice. Yeah, I don't know how they shared that rice, that a lot of people were riced, so stay safe out there, be security conscious, be able to alert people. If you start breathing hard, things are very hard out there, and some people are not taking their square meals, and as a result of that, anything can happen. So please stay out safe out there, and make sure you take good care of yourself. So do your best and leave others to God. Remember, when you run the race, that is really what race is. But if God runs it for you, it is called grace. So as you run the race, run it according to your pace. But you require grace to get to your destination. Because those who joke with grace, they are normally disgraced. You understand? So seek grace this time as you run your race in your own pace. Okay? Because people are wired differently and we have different problems, different strengths, and different challenges. Thank you, my people. See you this time tomorrow. And continue to go to my page now. Watch a lot of my videos. Very educative videos. Very educative videos. Please, all those people who are posting their calf naked, posting those women they are getting views. Why are those who are speaking the truth and saying things about God and not getting views? I want you that is listening to me today, prove those people wrong. Go out, please. I need financial assistance, sir. You know how to do it, okay? Financial assistance. You saw our number, you saw everything displayed here. I'll display the phone number. So anything you want from us, that's where you can bring it out and show it. So we don't talk about that kind of thing here. Because if we start talking, you will see that a lot of people need assistance more than you do. So a lot of people need this assistance more than you do. So you have to come through a good approach. If it's something we can help, we can help you. If something we can refer you to somebody, we can refer you to somebody. So we can't do everything, but we will not reject you because you are begging. No. But when you beg, and we find out that what you're begging needs to, even if we cannot do it, we can use this platform to beg for you. So even though I have tried to avoid it, I've never used this platform to beg money for somebody or beg for myself. So that's exactly what we brought for you this evening. Thank you for those of you who found time to be with me. Those of you who did not comment, those of you who don't even care, you just passed, no problem. I thank all of you. Those of you who even said some things that are negative, I still thank you because it is still part of engagement. It is still making me to learn. I thank those of you, anything you have contributed. Even if you watched and felt like I shouldn't watch again, I still thank you for coming to watch at all. At least I have gained one view from you forever, ever. So thank you. And for those of you who want to watch, show that you are proud of this particular platform, this TV. This is our own Al Jazeera. Every feature that is found in every TV is found here. We can stream live. We have reporters almost all over the world now. And anywhere we can stream live. Any program that having anywhere, we can stream live from there. So we can also record you. If you have an advertisement, it's an opportunity now to bring it. We can advertise for you. We can let the world see what you have. And we keep advertising it until you have, and trust me, what we are doing is not in one platform. Yes, some people will be saying, how many are watching on Facebook? Yes, if 30 people, 50 people watching on Facebook, do you know how many are watching on Instagram? Do you know how many? And do you know how many people that are watching? The last live I did, yes, on Facebook alone. Let me check it. The last live, okay. The introduction I did on TikTok in the morning is now 1.7K. Just a few minutes introduction I did on TikTok. See it here. Yes, is 1.9 impressions. People reached 1.8K. See it here. Okay. Then the last live I did, let me check how many people I watched it. The last live before, no. Yeah, 12.9K. So almost 13,000 people have seen it. If you do adverts that 13,000 people have seen, only on one, this is on my page. on profile, you don't know. If I go to the profile, I don't know how many people. I don't know how many people are watching it on YouTube. I don't know how many people watch it on Twitter. I don't know how many people watch it on TikTok. I don't know how many people watch it on YouTube. So I think we have a very strong place here, advertising things and letting the world know about this. Okay. Hmm?
Can I go and play outside?
Hmm?
Can I go and play outside?
Mama. So thank you, my people. Thank you for coming out heavily for me today. I appreciate. And for those of you who are still having a stand with me, be patient. I'm doing it already, and I'll finish it up. So, but you know that I'm the one giving you. I'm giving you something out of free will. So don't come and pressure me. If you pressure me, I'm going to block you. So don't pressure me. You know. Thank you. God bless you. Those who are watching on Instagram, those on X. Okay, let me see. So those on TikTok. Yeah, TikTok. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Imagine Aisha Federa. Federa, how are you doing? Thank you for coming to watch, Federa. Thank you. Delta Force Inactive. All right. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you again.